It's a Minimalist Monday edition of Optimal Living Daily, episode 1536, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Minimalists by James Altucher of jamesaltucher.com. And I'm Justin Malik. Happy Monday. Welcome back to Optimal Living Daily, or the OLD podcast, where I read to you from some of the best blogs I can find and get permission from, mostly covering personal development and minimalism on this show. We cover a bunch of other topics in the Optimal Living Daily podcast network, which includes other shows. Definitely subscribe to those if you like this one. Just search for Optimal Living Daily to find all of our shows. For now, let's get right to it and start optimizing your life. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Minimalists by James Altucher of jamesaltucher.com. It's been 3 months since I threw everything out. I've lived in 4 different places. I haven't paid rent anywhere. I always have benefited from the kindness of others. That doesn't mean I couch surf, but after 20 years of being good to people, I realized I had never let people be good to me. Now I am. I was too afraid to be in their debt. Now I'm not. Some people would say, "You must feel really free." Answer: I don't. I'm surprised at how little I feel about how my life has changed. Am I more productive? I don't think so. If anything, I'm not as interested in what I used to be productive at. Are my relationships better? Definitely yes. My one rule now on possessions, since I have only 1 travel bag and 1 computer bag, I don't have much space. So if I buy something, I have to throw it out. What if the good favor runs out and I have to rent a place? I won't rent. I'll just find an Airbnb for a few months. I'll never own or rent again. I won't own a car. I won't buy books that don't go on my Kindle. I'll never own more than 3 outfits. What if I need a tennis racket? Fair enough, I'll try to borrow one. Else I might buy one, but it hasn't happened yet. Often you can borrow one. Many people think minimalism is about possessions. It isn't at all. Having less possessions is a symptom of minimalism, but it's not minimalism itself. In fact, no more minimalism. Let's call it emptiness and apply it to life. I can't measure better or worse, but I certainly enjoy my life a lot more right now. Every day is either an adventure or an opportunity to observe an adventure. There's no in-between anymore. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Minimalism, or emptiness. Number 1, don't lie. Lying is the opposite of minimalism. You spin a complicated web between people and imaginary worlds that you have to keep track of for no purpose. The average person lies in every 10 minutes of conversation. That's a lot to keep track of. Keeping track of less is a better way to have emptiness, and it feels good. Number 2, no gossip or judging. It's hard enough for me to carry around my own self-esteem, let alone drag down the esteem of another. Who am I to tell if someone else is doing good? It's just a waste to gossip or judge. It's junk food for the brain. Number 3, be curious. I already know about my life. I don't know about yours. Every one of the 8 billion people on the planet has been given one thing at least for me to learn. It's my job to watch, observe, ask, and learn that one thing. It's not my job to lecture or talk. Number 4, eat less. Almost all the major killers in life, heart attacks, strokes, cancer, diabetes, are often caused by diet. What do we know about diet? Nothing. Paleo, vegan, low carb, high carb, all of them seem right to me. My daughter is high carb, fruit, and vegan. She's super healthy. Many of my friends are low carb, high protein, paleo. They seem super healthy. I think the only thing everyone agrees on, processed sugars are bad. Almost everything we eat has processed sugars, so just eat less of it. That's the only thing we really seem to know. I've been doing it. Seems to work. Number 5, no internet. If I go outside, I don't like to bring my phone. I leave the entire World Wide Web at home. Then I enjoy whatever it is I'm doing, what friends I'm with, what walk I'm taking, what games I'm playing. And I go home. I make real connections instead of digital ones. This seems trite, but real is more solid than digital. I've even stopped hanging out with people who look at their phone while talking to me. I don't need to be with people who are ghosts right in front of me. Did I miss something? Probably. Do I care? I kind of do. It makes me a little anxious, to be honest. But will I get over it? Yes, I will. Can people with 9-to-5 jobs leave the internet at the office? Yes, they can. In fact, breaks and disconnections are often correlated with higher success at the office. Number 6, Do something you enjoy. I like to go out to Union Square Park and play chess. I play Paul, who I've been playing since he played at Washington Square Park when I moved to the city in 1994. I like to win. Sometimes I do. He's very good, though. I like the banter. I like the activity around me. I like listening to everyone making jokes. It makes me feel good in my chest and in my head. I listen to my body. If it tells me I like something, then I try to do more of it. If it tells me I'm comfortable, then I try to do less of it. What if I don't have time to go to a park? Okay, don't do that. Try listing 10 things a day that you do enjoy. See how much of them you can do. If you can do something for 1 minute today and figure out how to double it tomorrow and double it the next week, then soon you'll find something you're doing that you love. Emptiness in life leaves room for the things you enjoy. You don't need to have an adventure every day. Sometimes emptiness leaves room for the adventures to happen around you, and you can watch and take delight in them. Number 7, leave room for possibility. We do feel better when we do things we are competent in, but when we are bogged down with millions of items in our closet, when we are bogged down with dreary responsibilities from a job, when we are trying to keep up with our TV shows and our newspapers and our meetings and our coffees, we remove possibility from our lives. Are you interested in music? This is a possibility. But I can't play an instrument. Okay, but list 10 other things about music you can do. Can you write reviews? Can you curate the best hits of the week? Can you find older things that people have forgotten and interview the songwriters? Can you? A life filled with everything leaves room for nothing. A life filled with nothing leaves room for everything. That is possibility. And possibility leads to competence, leads to better relationships, leads to freedom. It's been 3 months since I've thrown everything out. I've been stressed, anxious, happy, curious, sad, free. You just listened to the post titled The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Minimalists by James Altucher of jamesaltucher.com. And hey, life is full of tough choices and trade-offs, but your beauty routine, what you put on your body every day, shouldn't be one of them. Filled with natural and organic ingredients, True Botanicals skin and body products deliver results without toxins. True Botanicals uses both the latest scientific advances and centuries-old botanical extracts to create all-natural formulas in their products, like their hydrating face cleanser, face oil for aging skin, and nutrient face mist. Every True Botanicals formula is Made Safe certified, made without 5,000 plus known toxic ingredients. But unlike most non-toxic products, True Botanicals solutions actually work to repair skin issues. They worked with researchers at leading universities, including Carnegie Mellon and Cornell, to identify nourishing botanical extracts rich in antioxidants, vitamins, and essential fatty acids to develop potent formulas that work better than leading beauty brands. True Botanicals has conducted 3 independent clinical studies, and in all 3 trials, True Botanicals outperformed Crème de la Mer and Proactive products. Whether you're looking for an effective anti-aging regime, seeking a sensitive skin-safe solution, battling pregnancy hormones, or struggling with acne-prone skin, True Botanicals has a natural formulation that will protect and nourish your skin. You've just got to try True Botanicals for yourself. Get 15% off your first purchase at truebotanicals.com/old. Get 15% off your first purchase at truebotanicals.com/OLD. truebotanicals.com/old. Thank you to James. He's a very popular writer and host of the James Altucher Show. That's a podcast. And he's a well-known minimalist known for living out of Airbnbs all over and taking everything he owns with him. Definitely interesting lifestyle, not for all of us, but in either case, he always has a unique perspective. I'll leave it at that for today. Hope your week is off to a great start. Thank you for being here and listening to me and for subscribing to the show. I'll be back tomorrow reading to you as usual, where your optimal life awaits.
Hey, this is Dan from the Optimal Finance Daily podcast, which is a lot like this show, except more focused on personal finance. Justin handpicks the best posts he can find from blogs and authors like Ramit Sethi, Mr. Money Mustache, and more, and I read them to you 5 days a week. So if you enjoy this podcast, come on over and subscribe to Optimal Finance Daily too. And together, we'll optimize your financial life.
You've been listening to Optimal Living Daily. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on each new episode and head to oldpodcast.com. That's OLDpodcast.com for a free gift as well as more actionable tips and resources to help you maximize your potential. Thanks for joining us, and remember, your optimal life awaits.